Hi friends, it's Teacher Jonathan, and I'm here with
Teacher Sophie.
And today we are talking about patience. That's the lesson that we're talking about this week. And so patience is one of the fruits of the Spirit, and we talk about it in our craft and we talk about it in our story. And patience is when you're waiting with a calm heart and with a kind heart. And when we're experiencing things that are taking a long time, patience is when we wait for them with a good heart.
There's a great story in the Bible where Elijah the prophet prays for rain, but he has to be really patient when it happens. So I'll go ahead and read it for you. So James 5:17 through 18 says, Elijah was a person just like us. He prayed that it would not rain, and it did not rain on the land for 3.5 years. That's a long time. Then Elijah prayed that it would rain, and the rain came down from the sky, and the land grew crops again. So it didn't rain for 3.5 years. That's a long, long time without rain. But then Elijah prayed, and it happened. But he only prayed because God told him it would rain. But he had to wait a while before it would rain again. He was told by God halfway through, and then he just kept praying and believing, and he partnered his faith and belief in God, and he said, I'm going to pray for this because God told me to, and then he did, and then he eventually did see rain. But that whole time, he had to operate out of patience. So he had to wait, but he had to be joyful and cheerful and hopeful because God did say he was going to do it. It just didn't happen really fast.
Yeah, friends, so Elijah was waiting with his servant and he prayed. He went on the top of Mount Carmel and he prayed, and he and his servant prayed 7 times. Can you say 7 times? And they prayed 7 times, and then Elijah's servant, he saw a cloud the size of a man's hand. And that's really small, right, for a cloud. And when they saw that, they rejoiced, and they knew that God's promise was going to happen because they saw that. And so when we rejoice when we see little things, that's when some big things can happen too. And then after that is when it rained. Isn't that so cool? That's awesome. So friends, what are some things that you have to have patience for in your life? What are some things that you have to have patience for, Teacher Sophie?
You know, I have to use patience when I'm waiting on my mom to make some brownies or cookies because it takes a long time and they taste so good. I just want to have them right away. But you gotta have patience. And then I guess when I'm waiting on a toy that I want to play with, I'm waiting to share with somebody, I have to use patience then. And sometimes when you're waiting till it's time to go outside and play, it can be hard, but you have to have patience. So you have pretty much every day I have to use patience. It's just something I have to use a lot. So, yeah. There's a lot of things we have to be patient for, but patience doesn't have to be a sad or frustrating thing. Patience is when we get to be happy about what we know is going to happen. We get to just wait and trust that it's going to happen soon, and the waiting period, it can be great just like the time when we actually get to do the thing. So I just want to bless you guys at home as you're with your families and you're getting to use all of these fruits of the Spirit, that you would just be blessed with so much patience, that you would just delight in waiting for things, that you would have so much fun, that when you wait for playtime, the playtime would be that much better. When you wait for your brownies, that they would be that much better. You would just have such a good time with your family, operating and practicing these fruits of the Spirit that we're talking about. So we love you guys and have an amazing week.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.